video, I'm going to show you 5 peekaboo counter punches to your opponent's lead jab. Let's begin. The first counter punch against the lead jab is going to be the outside slip, and you're going to throw the straight right hand, or if you're a southpaw, it would be the straight left hand, okay, the number 2 in peekaboo. So when he throws that jab, I'm going to slip just slightly outside the jab, and then return fire with that straight right. And because it's peekaboo, I'm going to move my head after my last punch. So again, he throws the jab, I'm going to slip, throw the 2, move my head, okay? What I don't want to do is when he jabs is I don't want to pull away and then fire. All right, I want to stay right here, keep the slip nice and tight, and immediately fire. Hand speed is the #1 ingredient in counterpunching, because if you draw back, if he throws that jab and I pull back and throw this big right hand, he's going to see it and give him time to react and defend it. So #1 is going to be the slip 2. He throws that jab, slip 2. You can train this on mitts. He could be holding focus mitts, or you can just partner drill it where he's just going to move around, throw that jab at you, and you can slip 2. The first thing you got to realize when you're sparring is sometimes it's hard. You got to pick up on your opponent's rhythm, okay? What I want to do, rule #1 for sparring is I want to establish my jab. So if I come out and sparring, I want to start establishing my jab on my opponent. Now, if he does the same thing, or maybe his jab is a little bit faster or more powerful, then I'm going to look to take away his jab. That's why I start initiating these counter punches. Okay, so the first one's going to be the slip 2. The second counter punch is we're going to go to the opposite and do the slip 1. Slip 1. So when he throws that jab, I'm going to slip in and throw a compact, short, compact left hook to the jaw. The reason why is because I don't want this big swinging punching, because he's going to see it and probably move and I won't hit him. So he's going to throw that jab. I'm going to slip 1, move my head after my last punch. Again, slip 1, move my head. Another little hot tip is you can step in on the slip. So when he throws that jab, I can step in as I slip and then get closer for that left hook to the head. Now let's move on to counterpunch #3, which is also going to be that inside slip, but I'm going to come back with the jab, okay? Maybe I don't want to, maybe he's got long arms and I want to get inside his jab and use my jab. So when he throws that jab, I'm going to slip and then fire the #7 and move my head. Slip 7 and come up. Because I'm in this slip, this advanced position right here, when I come out of it with the jab, I'm going to have a lot more body mechanics, a lot more mass behind that. So it means it's going to be a lot more powerful. Okay? So he throws that jab, I'm going to slip, fire the jab, and then move my head. That is #3. #4 is one of my favorites. Okay? He throws that jab, I'm going to slip on the inside and then throw the #5 to the liver. I love throwing body shots. Okay, putting water in the basement, wearing your opponent down. All right, if you do anything by watching or learn anything by watching my videos, move your head and punch to the body. Okay, be a hard body puncher. So he throws that jab, I'm going to slip, throw that 5, and then I can move my head after I'm done. Remember, it's just one punch. I'm just showing you a single counter punch. In reality, you want to learn to counter punch in combinations. Let me give you an example. He throws that jab, I slip, throw the 5, maybe I throw the 1, then throw the 2, and then move my head. All right, focusing on more 3-count combinations. All right, why throw 1 punch when you can throw 3 punches? Okay, so that is #4, is I'm going to slip on the inside and throw that 5. Now let's move on to #5. #5 is one of my favorites, but it's a lot harder to land on your opponent. It takes a committed jab from your opponent. What I mean by committed is, if he just stays on the outside and does like a little flippy jab, okay, if he's just flipping it on the outside, not committing, it's going to be hard for me to slip it and then come in with the uppercut. Okay, a great example is when Mike Tyson knocked down Buster Douglas in the 8th round. He slipped his Buster Douglas's punch and then threw that 4 right up the middle and was able to drop him. Unfortunately, whether it's a long count or not, Buster Douglas got back up, the round ended, and Tyson eventually got knocked out. So when it comes to the jab, it's like, let's say he has a hard jab and he's committing. Boom, he's really committing to it. I'm like, oh crap. That's when I can slip, he's deeper, and then I can throw that 4 on the inside. So he does it again, he jabs, maybe I slip it, he jabs, I slip, boom! Usually I always take a step with this one. So let me do it slowly, going back up a little bit. He throws that jab, I slip, step, throw the uppercut. So it's like a catapult or a slingshot. It's like, then throw it, okay? Because I'm gonna slip, step, and I'm gonna pull my body weight, hips going upward into that number 4. So again, he throws the jab, I'm gonna slip, step, fire that number 4. Then I can move my head or most likely punching combination. So let's do a quick review of all 5 of them. My opponent's in front of me, throws a jab, I'm gonna slip, throw the 2. Number 2 is he throws a jab, I'm gonna slip, throw the 1. Okay, number 3 is I throw the jab, I'm gonna slip, throw that power jab on the inside. Number 4 is I'm gonna slip, throw that 5 to the body, to the liver. And then the last one is I'm gonna slip, step, throw that 4 to the bottom of the chin. That is it. There's a lot more counter punches than these. I can add in my weaves, my ducks, okay? But just for the good sake of the video, you get the point. Move your head, throw the counter punch, either throw it in combination, or if you do throw a single one, you wanna move your head and be defensively responsible. That is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.